Jordan Long here, and today I'm going to talk about, well, it isn't anything bad. Okay, I guess it was bad. So, well, it's not bad. Alright, so, alright, you already know, and I guess I'll talk about this again. So, when I was younger, and I'm sure every learn hall still does this, the owns and the everyone's, they would do these things called fundraisers. Now, this was to raise income or gout or trade worth for whatever thing they were going to do. Now, for some of them, this might imply selling something, like fleets or something. Well, our Learn Hall didn't think that would sell, and our Learn Hall went with this bad one known as Granny's Pizza Kit, or Granny's Chunk or Smooth Cake Kit, which they really didn't taste that well. They really didn't really look that well either. But then again, that's my thought and belief. And let's just say selling things has never been one of my has never been one of my strengths. Now, yes, there are folks that have that skill and craft, or also have that belief in themselves and what they're selling, and they can get anything sold. And then there are those like me, well, it's not one of their strengths, it's not a skill or craft they have. And keep in mind, you have to get this thing sold. So you have to come up with some way of getting someone to want to buy it. Now, keep in mind, you don't know if they like it or not. You don't know how much Granny Smooth Cake Kit is actually selling these for, and you don't know how much the Learn Hall had to buy them for. So but you don't know any of that. That was never told to you, and you don't know it. You're going to learn one day that this business called Granny's Chunk Cake or Smooth Cake Kits just makes stuff for Learn Halls to sell for their fundraisers. So I guess they just smack it together and there you go. Now, I'm not here to say why they would think that, but I guess there must be a business into selling things to Learn Halls for their fundraisers. There is. So, Alden are one of my strong suits, and I know I'm going about 3 minutes into this film, but I want to say I was never strong with it. And keep in mind, if you don't sell one of these ones, you're going to be shamed. They're going to say, where is your Learn Hall on look? It's like asking someone, where is your love for land? Only they're taking out land and then instead they're putting in Learn Hall. You know, that would be the big thing they're going to shame you with. Oh, you don't have no onlook and love for your Learn Hall. Well, I don't know if anyone, yeah. So it'd be like this. Do you want one of these Granny's Pizza Kits or Granny Smooth Cake Kits? Because we're selling them for our fundraiser. Sure, I'll take some. Oh, alright. Yeah. And then you tell them, yeah, well, it's only $25. Well, that's not bad. And then you wonder if they actually like it or not. You wonder if they're actually going to take it home and eat it, or keep it for a while and eat it, or just throw it away. You don't know what they're going to do with it, and it's not your business. You're not going to see them again until you have another one of these fundraisers, which I could think of many things to sell, but why did it always have to be that all the time? I don't know. Is that like the only thing they could afford to buy? It was like it was the only thing the Learn Hall could afford to buy for you to sell for a fundraiser, which would be kind of sad. And I'm not going to get into this whole, oh, well, everyone learn hall gets more backing than one zone. I'm not going to get into that. There are some who believe that if you're everyone learn hall is more backed than a one zone learn hall. I'm not going to get into that whole little thing. If that's true or not, I don't know. I think it has to do with how many learners a learn hall has, how many teachers they have to teach those learners, and many other things that only the land, earldom, and near leaderships know that I don't know. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about the shifting of backing and affording of learn halls because I don't know any of that. But I do know that they could afford to buy other things besides granny stuff all the time. Because that was the only thing that they could afford to buy and sell. I guess everything else was too much for them. I guess so. But anyway, the grounds of it was I was never good with selling that stuff. Selling it was never one of my strengths. I didn't have the skill or craft for it. Or I didn't have the belief in it. All from above. Your guess is as good as mine. Now you might say to yourself, well, Jordan, why do you have to make a whole film talking about this? Because it's something that still goes on. Only I'm sure, yeah. You know? And you're not sure what they do with it. And if you ever see them again, are you going to ask them, oh, so how was that Granny Pizza kit? Or how was that Granny's Smooth Cake kit? Oh, it was good. I liked it. You know, I always buy these things. And I like them. Well, the truth is you're never going to see them again. And you're not going to know if they ate it or did not eat it. Or did they just gather it and have a whole bunch of kits all over. You don't know. And you won't know again until next time you gotta do one of those fundraisers again and then be shamed for it by saying, where's your learn hall onlooking love? Well, that's another saga and tale for another day. Well, I'm Jordan Long, and I hope you like this film.